Hey, what do you do when the federal government tells you got to go back to work? You got to go back to office? What do you do? Well, do what I do. I just keep on working, and I make my truck my work office. And you know what I get to do? Yes, my puppies. Yes, I do. Yeah, I get to work in my truck, and guess who rides along with me? So I don't need to pay any babysitting time. I'm the babysitter with the puppies as daddies. Colorado Bison, how about that, huh? Are they truck riding dogs? Yes, they are. So it's the Colorado Bison German Shepherd puppy Rebel Diesel Adventure Day hanging with Dad. Yeah, and Gypsy and Prince, they can hang out at home. This truck's not big enough for 4 dogs. It's barely big enough for these 2 dogs. I mean, no lie on that. So, yes, for those that have to go to work, bring your puppy with you. Tell the federal government you're demanding that you get to bring your dog or your kid to work with you. That would be classic. You see all the dogs and all the kids showing up at all the federal office buildings. Oh, my gosh. Come on. I think you guys got to get some movement. The union needs some movement. Listen to my channel, get great ideas. Listen to my morning conversations. I have some great ideas on how you guys can beat the federal government from having to go back to work. So just ideas. Look at my morning conversation, Deep Seek Conversations I published this morning. And I think many would be like, I like that idea. I mean, who doesn't have the throw up feeling going back to the office if you're a federal employee 5 years later? I feel for you. Route 66 heading into DC, and it's close to 11 o'clock, so the traffic isn't that bad. But you know as well as I do, it's 7 a.m., 8 a.m., and then bring the federal government back. This will be a joke. You won't be rolling along like I'm rolling along. All right, everybody. Hope everybody's having a blessed Monday. God bless. Okay, here we go. I'm going to sidetrack getting into D.C. I got to go over to Crystal City. Is where I'm going. But you can see, and it's so different. I mean, for the remote working, it's definitely choked off the craziness of traffic in this D.C. area. So there's a fine line there for me where you get around this area. It's much more enjoyable. So if we really go back to full-blown, everybody has to go back to a government job where I live, it's going to suck. And here we come up on the Pentagon with Pete Hegseth being the new, what is he, the Department of Secretary of Defense. Yeah, he's got a lot on his shoulders. Yeah, he's gone from being a media journalist that can ask everybody a gazillion questions. This is fun. What are you doing, little boy? You're going to distract Daddy from driving and crash. You don't need my seatbelt. Yeah, he's trying to eat my damn seatbelt. Yeah, so here we come up around the Pentagon. And which I think the Pentagon is all back to work, personally. I think they're just divisions of the government. So I think the Pentagon, for the most part, has always been back to work. And the reason I say that, if you just look at their parking lot, you can see there's a lot of cars. So you have to just only make the assumptions that the Pentagon is on, full back in the office, working. So I don't think much will change for them. I think that a lot of them are probably like, yeah, hey, government buddies, suck it up, Buttercup. You got to come back to work like the rest of us did years ago. That's my guess. Let's see as I keep on driving around, and we see each of these areas with all the cars. Yeah, as you can see, their parking lots are full. All right, coming into Crystal City. I'm just about on time. Maybe a few minutes late. Right there, little buddy. Yeah, troublemaker. So the claim in this DC metro area is that most of these buildings are like a third occupied. I don't know if that's factual or not, but this whole Crystal city, DC area that rides off the government of defense contractors and other agencies that are located just out of the city. And once again, the conversation around here is that between Amazon and the federal government, they've lost the whole infrastructure of everybody coming to work, and that these buildings just aren't occupied. All right, let me get up the road here. It's just incredible how this whole area has exploded. I mean, years ago, back in the 80s, when I was down here, this was all the railroad, the Potomac Yard Railroad, and the big coal-burning electrical plant. This was all developed into very elaborate, expensive real estate. So this was kind of, it looked like the rundown area, which is not that case by any means anymore. Just incredible. And how things change right around you, in front of you. And all the building that's still going on. It ain't over yet. Virginia Tech. So for me, I swear that used to be like the big coal burning electrical plant, but I don't know. Been too long since I've been down here. Now basically, what you're looking at here is I'm really not coming into Old Town Alexandria area. That's really where there is Potomac Yard. So maybe you lived in this area years ago and you haven't seen this area, you'd be taken back about how much this whole area has been developed. And it's still ongoing. Like this is the old look side of the road. All right. That's it for the moment. What's good old Diesel Boy think about all this riding around a truck, huh? Is this a real truck, Diesel Boy? How about that Rebel Boy? Is this a real truck? It's a cool truck. Small truck. Wow. We're out and about. I'll tell you what, traffic's pretty heavy. Gotta get these guys back in. I know what he wants to do. Yeah, it's called wants to do doo-doo. Yeah. How long can a dog stay cooped up in the truck? But I did let them out earlier to kind of do their thing. So and it's a whopping 47 degrees out. So the warm weather is here. When the warm weather comes, you get kind of that itch to get the motorcycle out. You get the convertible out, you get the race car out. What do we do? No. Let me out, Daddy-O. Let me out of this truck. I will. We're just about home here. As always, I just like to make videos of the daily adventures. Look at that sun. Somehow that sun hits this camera and bing bam, I just fade all out. Right, puppy? Yeah, so just as always, just sharing the antics and the frolics on Ice Age TV. Or should it be called Puppy Age? Yeah, but they're growing up, man. It's incredible how fast these dogs will grow up. Yikes. Pretty incredible how this truck gets 17 miles a gallon. I guarantee this thing had a V8 motor in it. It'd get 17 miles a gallon. I guarantee you get 20 plus. All right, it's funny how these cars are all so different. The truck's off. Radio's still playing. Hey there, what up, puppies? Nope, get back. Get back. Come on. Yeah, the technology is just so stupid. The truck is turned off, but the radio's still playing. Look at the snow melt. It's all going away. Yes, it is. Let's see what the troublemakers are doing. Who ate up the house? And let's see who comes out first. Where is Gypsy? There's Gypsy and Prince. Come on, let's get out. Come on. Come on, puppies. There's the ZR2. That's a great truck. It really is. I do love that ZR2. Pain ass getting out of it. Just the way it drives and all. Such a nice vehicle. And would I give that up for the Raptor? Ranger? No way. I wouldn't. I think I'd be going backwards personally. I think that thing just looks so badass. But here we are. I mean, we're going to get, I'd be willing to bet by the end of the week, we don't have any more snow because it's going to be so warm out for the whole week. So, and all the cars and trucks. Whoops, I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Gypsy. I'm sorry, little baby. Yeah. I'm sorry, little baby. You just get underneath my feet. And, yeah, the pond will thaw out. So I was worried about the dogs freaking going across that and getting crazy. All right, everybody. There it is. You know, somebody tipped over my ooh, yikes. Yikes. Hi, hey, Prince, you goofball. Somebody tipped over my water, my bird feed, water feeder, whatever you want to call it, the water bowl, whatever you call that damn thing, the fountain. What is it? I don't know. But look at that big old ice there. Dogs are thirsty. Let me get them some water. So watch my channel. I'll keep on bringing more adventures on Puppy Age Ice Age TV. God bless.